That was beautiful. Okay, not the last, but the penultimate poet is from New Mexico, being Poet Laureate of New Mexico. I first heard him read last year and was so impressed. P.W. Covington.
Congratulations to the incoming Beat Poet Laureates. That's going to be a trip. Y'all are going to love that. And thank you to Debbie and the National Beat Poetry Foundation. It is so vital in these days to celebrate what we do and how we do it and the people we do it with. Thank you so much for being here. My name is P.W. Covington. I'm from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Greetings from out west. Small wheel turn by the firing rod, big wheel turn by the grace of God. Samsara. In our imperfect fermata of post-ejaculation serenity, she whispers, my name is Samsara, the trap of conditioned existence. The next accolade to be earned, the dry past for the future to drown and erase and excuse and contextualize until sunrise and dusk gets confused. The next acolyte to appear. Fighting for justice, the curve of your hip turned away from me now on the king size. Oceanic scents fill the room. Karma wheel spinning like a Jenny clinging to flesh in the midnights. The stigmata, fermata, strobe lights and AC Delco sparks set things running in the morning. A pot of coffee percolated, a kiss upon my soul, parched lips. Thank you. That's the anthology for this year. It's looking really good this year too. Thanks for those that were responsible for putting that together. Help me out. There's a couple of lines here to come over and over, and when they do, just jump right in. Repeat after me. I live in the house that Jack built.
I live in the house that Jack built.
I dine at a movable feast.
I dine at a movable feast.
Awesome. I live in the house that Jack built. I dine at a movable feast. Through pastures of plenty, on a northbound train, a toast to 1969 and Flamingo Bar, raising margarita glasses in Florida desolation. I live in the house that Jack built. I dine at a movable feast. Accents in French or Spanish or hitchhike highway, schizophrenia-driven Colorado madman preaching at a midnight North Beach bus stop. I live in the house that Jack built. I dine at a movable feast. Mardi Gras mornings with beignets and chicory, hired onto a Yugoslav freighter to Cork, fleeing across the water, staying ahead of gun smoke and seizures. I live in the house that Jack built. I dine at a movable feast. The town and the city ever behind me, before me, a time warp chimera. Sworn secret in that Salt Lake mirror room, I am drinking hot drink all the same. I live in the house that Jack built. I dine at a movable feast. Discotheque Juarez checkpoint shakedown and years in Texas prison camps be damned. Charleston motel meth market parking lot holding out hope for the next time at hand. I live in the house that Jack built. I dine at a movable feast. In light rail cars and hotel bars, I've seen them married to their misery heaters set for 51 or higher. Discount southern states and churches flying Baptist standards at the courthouse. I live in the house that Jack built. I dine at a movable feast. Union busted freight car railroad sidings in Laramie absconded with the last of last year's consequence. The clock keeps time for no one to take notice of, retreating to secret liberties of eons. I live in the house that Jack built. I dine at a movable feast. Catholic seminary, runaway student, circus clowns and housewives, theater ticket counter clerks and night nurses, writing it all down for later, later, later. We live in the house that Jack built. We dine at a movable feast. Thanks for hanging out and eating with me. Thank you.